Good morning. This is your host, Jeff Ski Kinsey from Fast Charge Energy. We also have a little media company called Rhino Island Media, and it's all about creating marketing, advertising, sales tools to promote your hospitality entity, whether it's a resort destination, maybe a great coffee shop, maybe a donut shop, internet cafe. If for some reason people are excited about your business and they're there for 60 to 90 minutes or more, then you ought to be talking to us about EV charging. But not just any charging, fast charging. Okay, it makes all the difference in the world. And so, bottom line is you have not because you ask not. So I'm going to encourage you to reach out. And the best way to do that is shoot me a text. I was looking at a company the other day, a startup, trying to help other startups. And they were pitching me on something. And I go to the website, and guess what? I cannot find a phone number. Okay, I don't even think I could find an email, but I was in particular looking for a phone number. I wanted to talk to somebody. It is absolutely ludicrous to try to run a business today without telling anybody your phone number. Okay? Earth to entrepreneurs. I should say would-be entrepreneurs. Okay? I have a very strict definition of entrepreneur. I go a step or two beyond what Gary Vaynerchuk and others preach about being a true entrepreneur. To me, unless you've started that business, and as the late Dr. Ellie Goldratt says, if no one but your mom has invested in your business, you don't really have a business. But I go on and say, look, if you haven't made payroll, and payroll is a generic term. It could be 1099 pay, it could be gig pay, it could be W-2. But if you haven't had the responsibility of making payroll in your startup, then I don't consider you an entrepreneur. Because when you're on the hook for other people's livelihood, okay, it makes a difference. But I got off on the weeds on that one. By the way, this podcast is powered by Rhino Island Media and our brand, 27 Rhinos. Yes. So, the bottom line is, I can help. But you have not because you ask not. So how do you ask? Real simple. Start with a text. Text this simple phrase to my mobile. Okay, you ready? Are you free now? That's it. Text those 4 words. Are you free now? And you can add a question mark or not. And text it to my mobile, 330-992-4754. Now, that's the best way to start a conversation, because if I don't recognize the phone number, I often don't take phone calls. Unless I'm sitting around just staring off into space, which does happen. But if you want to reach the ski man, then it's a simple process. Okay, I do not share my calendar. Now, I do have a calendar app called Clarity, but I use it for my references. It has the ability to schedule a call with me, but that process does not work. Less than half the time do scheduled meetings come off as planned. So don't do that either. And I'm tired of getting emails asking me to schedule a meeting.